Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Cyber Reviewer 24, aka Bee. Today I am doing a video on these two Brickyard Transformers that I made. So obviously these are my own Brickyard Transformers, Dark of the Moon, Optimus Prime, and Bumblebee. So, yeah. Of course, guys, I think how I'm going to do this video is I'm going to show you, viewers, each character individually, and then afterwards I'll bring the two characters back together, and then I'll probably end the video after that. But for right now, let's go ahead and take a look at Bumblebee first, since he is the simplest out of the two. Okay, so here is Brickyard Dark of the Moon Bumblebee. Obviously, my iteration of Dark of the Moon B transforms into kind of like a muscle car version of his concept Camaro mode that he sported in the live-action Transformers films, all the way up until his solo film in 2018 of Bumblebee. So, yeah, now, obviously with Bumblebee here, you can tell he's a lot more simplistic than his leader, Optimus Prime. And that's primarily because that his conversion is a lot more simplistic. So, you'll see that here in a second, but yeah, for right now, here in vehicle mode, as you guys can see, I colored on two black racing stripes on the hood, and yeah, really that's all the details that this character has. But his windshield, of course, is all blue, which is kind of neat, and it just adds for a nice bit of contrast between the sea of yellow and also with Bumblebee, he rolls, he actually rolls pretty well, and yeah, so yeah, so really there's nothing really else to talk about in terms of Bumblebee's car mode. So I guess now, guys, let's go ahead and get straight into Bumblebee's transformation. So, of course, here is Bumblebee, now in his robot form. And as you can tell, guys, he is a very simplistic bot in terms of his, appearance. Because, frankly, with Bumblebee, obviously he uses his car mode cab section as his chest. Kind of like Rescue Bot Bumblebee, only this time it'll be for the movieverse version of Bumblebee. So, yeah. In terms of articulation on this character, he doesn't really have any. I mean, I guess the arms can rotate, but if you rotate them too far, they'll transform back into their alt mode configuration. So, essentially, Bumblebee is supposed to just stand there and look cool. But, yeah. The same kind of applies to Optimus as well. But, yeah. So, I think that's about it for Bumblebee. So now, let's take a look at Optimus Prime. So here is Optimus Prime in his truck mode. And obviously, guys, this is kind of supposed to be like a mixture between Prime's Bumblebee movie appearance and his Dark of the Moon appearance with the smokestacks and little back parts of the cab. But all in all, Prime here in alt mode looks pretty cool. And just like Bumblebee, he does roll pretty well. And, yeah, so, yeah, now one thing I really like about this Optimus is I love how I made him mostly blue, but he does have some red highlights on him, like his alt mode cab, and of course he has red on his rims and gas tanks. But really, that's all the red that this guy has on him. The rest is basically just a sea of blue, which is a-okay, because it's true to movie Optimus. But anyway, I guess now let's get straight into Optimus Prime's transformation. So, of course, here is movie Optimus, or Brickyard movie Optimus, now in his robot form. And as you guys can see, with Prime, he looks a little bit more complex than Bumblebee. But again, like I said, in alt mode, it's just due to the amount of parts that this character uses. So, yeah, and with this movie Optimus that I made, I really like how I was able to somewhat make the truck cab split open a little bit to kind of become like Optimus Prime's robot mode chest, as this is kind of like a standard thing for Optimus Prime's design from 2007 all the way to Revenge of the Fallen. But yeah, so yeah, now but yeah, so now, guys, just like with Bumblebee, Optimus does not have any articulation, so essentially he just stands there and looks cool. So, yeah. But I think with that being said, guys, that's really about it for Optimus. So now, let's go ahead and bring both Prime and Bumblebee back together. And then I'll probably end the video after that. So, all in all, guys, I really do love these two Brickyard Transformers that I made. And it is kind of cool how I built these to have 2 levels of transformation. For Bumblebee, it was very simple, but kind of cool. To Optimus being a little bit more complex, but while still being a lot of fun at the same time. So, yeah, and I'm sure you guys are probably wondering, where are the heads on these two? Well, believe it or not, guys, the front parts of both Optimus and Bumblebee's vehicle forms make up the heads. But, yeah, so I think really that's about it for this video, everyone. Don't forget to stay tuned for more videos like this. And yeah, this has been Cyber Reviewer 24, also known as Bumblebee. Peace out, guys.